So I decided I should do a tour of some of my favorite of the vacation homes before I do my reset. Outside of Blaire's, I did not spend a lot of time on, clearly. But inside, I think I did all right. And Blaire was one of my earlier villagers a long time ago. So every time I've stumbled onto one of my earlier villagers, I made sure to make a home for them in the vacation home designer. So very chic was the goal here. And her original home, oops, did not mean to get stuck in a chair. Her original home had a lot of purple in it. So sticking with that. Pretty simple design. I always feel like I have to put bathrooms in. I hope it sounds so. But it's always really awkward to do in one of these, but I think this one turned out pretty well. And I really wanted to find a way to use this bathroom vanity thing. So, yeah, that's Blaire's home, or her vacation home. But in this game, that's her only home. I think what I'm actually going to do is just do one long video showing some of these. So, can I do it this way? That's not the button I meant to press. Watch me struggle to play Animal Crossing. Alright, who else should we visit? I have ones I intended to do and then didn't. Fuchsia is another one of my old villagers that I cared a lot about, but I don't love the place I made for her. Okay, Bianca's whole coloring makes me think of Lisa Frank, so this is my Lisa Frank inspired vacation home. And I can't imagine anyone who doesn't know me is watching this, and therefore you all know who Lisa Frank is, so I don't need to explain. This game is not meant for people to play quickly. And I know that. But yeah, so lots of fun colors. A corner I can't get out of, so that's cool. Basically anything that made me think of my 90s childhood in a neon way is what came into here. And so I am really pleased with the design I made. Yeah. And Lisa Frank had that alien design. So obviously a little UFO. So yeah, that's Bianca's house. Who else can we visit here? Okay, I do not love Elise the monkey. She has a funky character design. But I have a good friend named Elise, and so I designed this inspired by her. This friend might possibly live in Canada, so I made a frozen tundra of a place for her. So this is just about being a little cozy place full of books, plants, and of course, things to watch. I guess I'll actually have to show this to her. There's a map, because she likes maps. That's a thing. And crackers, fun lights, a quilt, because her mom makes quilts, suitcase, because we love to travel. I'm going to call that the Brooklyn Bridge, even though that picture I don't think is supposed to be that. And a lucky cat, because why not? So, oh, and in the corner there, glasses are hiding because I was required to put those in the house, but I made it so they're hard to see. I just realized I think this lucky cat is here because I was required to use that particular thing. So anyway, this is my design for Elise. Let's see who else we got here. Okay. So I decided that Colton and Julian were boyfriends. And I made them a house based on that premise. Julian has been one of my villagers and I love him. Colton is not, but... So, you know, we have our little rainbow of flowers there. And then, actually, I think I made the outside of that house match what I did for Julian on my island, but that's okay. So, just a very classy, lots of blues and cream in here. Oh yeah, we got the starlights to honor Julian's house design. And statue of David because I have the sense of humor of a 12-year-old apparently. No offense if any 12-year-olds are somehow watching this. Yeah, that's their downstairs. And then I made a bedroom upstairs. Just, again, blues, whites, creams, cozy. Sunday in the park. I don't even know if that's what the painting's actually called, but I'm a musical person, so I think Sunday in the Park with George when I see that. So that felt appropriate. Yeah, just a nice little home for the two of them. Oh, you can hear my cat jingle belling alongside me. Okay. Not the button I meant to press. Again, you'd think I haven't been playing this game for 3 years. Actually, almost exactly 3 years when I think about it. Okay, Coco's is specifically designed just for the photo. I had Coco on here before I had her as a villager. This was my first exposure to her, and I was like, she's terrifying, and I love her. So I made her kind of a little murder chamber. But it really only looks correct from a certain angle. So, like, I mean, you can see some of the details there. And again, that stack of stuff on the corner is because I had to include certain things. But the correct angle to view Coco's little murder chamber from is about here or so. So, you can see there's skeletal remains, blood-spattered couch. For some reason, the old TV and stuff felt right. Things that I thought just looked creepy. Scattered papers. Edge of the mannequin to look like a body. Terrifying chair back there. Some knives on the wall. Tools. Yeah. So, trash bags probably full of body parts, you know. So yes, this is her creepy chamber, which I will be sad to be getting rid of. Sitting in the wheelchair, why not? Okay, any others I particularly like? Yeah, I made Tia one because she used to be a villager. Again, I had Lucky and Anka in Happy Home Designer, or whatever it's called, before I had them on my island. I don't care for their vacation homes as much as the ones I made them. I don't even think I made the inside of this particularly interesting, so I'll just leave it here. But I love this guy with his little mustache, little beardo. And then older ones before I think I was quite as set with it. That might be all I really want to show off and keep. I don't think Maggie's is that interesting, but it's very pretty. Yeah, I'm going to call that it for my designs here. I guess right now I'm just capturing them as with the images I had for them. But yeah, I showed you the ones I am the most proud of. Probably because I cared about those villagers. Ooh, I also like Agnes's. The black and white looks cool, you know? Yeah. I think if I had Marina on my island when I reset, I would not design an underwater space for her, probably. But for her vacation home, I like it. Yeah. And then again, all the ones I did not finish. So, which is why it has names like Fix It. I'm hoping I get Cherry after my reset. She's the ideal sisterly. But also that like goth sheep would be great too. Anyway, so those are my vacation homes.